now we got Simona.
Yes.
Joining us. Simona, how you doing? How are you feeling being at the first ever DogePalooza?
I'm super excited. I love being in Houston, and I'm so excited to be here. And yeah, like it's, I don't know, the weather is nice. It's not crazy hot, so that's great.
You're the first person to say that because almost everyone that stepped in here has been complaining about.
Yeah, no, they're like, "Have you been to Houston?" It's like,
really, like it's fine. Like, I mean, I'm fine.
Yeah. Are you local or?
No, I live in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Oh.
Yeah.
so you get a taste of not what weather's not supposed to be like.
Yeah.
LA is like
Perfect weather.
Perfect.
It's either perfect or extremely hot.
That's the thing, right?
I mean, I think everyone in LA thinks everything's perfect, but it's also, you know, like a little fake.
Yeah,
it's
just
not
a little
that perfect.
bit.
It's not that perfect.
She's like, I'm here to show you.
It's a plastic world in LA.
The corrupt underbelly of LA.
Oh my god.
So,
Are you from Houston?
I'm originally from Orange County.
LA, Orange County? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So, how did you end up here?
I moved here when I was 14. So I moved with my parents to Houston.
So they forced you.
Yeah, I was forced. I had no choice. But, I mean, good things came out of it. You know, we started a podcast. I made friends, started a podcast conglomerate. He joined, being from the other podcast, and now we're here. Like, it's been an amazing journey ever since then.
I love it. What about you?
Oh, I'm from Baytown, the lower part of Houston.
She's from Baytown.
Born in Baytown.
My guy, this is, I felt the vibe. I was like, you said Sasha. What I heard was, what up? But no, I'm from Baytown, Houston proper. I love this place. It perfectly exemplifies our state motto. So I love it. Everyone's from everywhere and has everything going on. It's wonderful.
Aww, I love that.
I love you.
Well, you're not allowed to be bigot here. You're not allowed to be racist too. Like,
You're not allowed to be a racist anywhere.
There's some small towns in Texas, but they're in the small towns because we don't fuck with you.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't support that.
No, right? We don't play that game. We don't play that here in Houston, and that shows. You can talk to literally anyone from anywhere on this earth, and they're here. They're here, cool in it. They're opening the door for someone else. They're saying hello, yes sir, yes ma'am.
You know what? I did notice people are so polite here and so friendly. In LA, it's like people have like little attitudes.
It's a little bit of something.
It's like,
I feel like there's less guns in LA. Yeah, Houston. You're like, wait, hold on.
I mean, so far I haven't seen any guns. No one tried to shoot me, so I'm fine.
Because everyone knows what's up.
Yeah, we're responsible gun owners here. We all have guns, but no one really flexes them unless it's needed.
Hell no, that's something you keep on.
Oh my god.
We want to keep our Second Amendment here, so we don't play with them. We just keep them away.
We're not all grannies are pistol packing grannies. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I actually like shooting. Like I used to
Do
go.
you?
It is a lot of fun. What's your choice of shooting? Handgun, rifle? What do you?
Handgun. My favorite gun is a SIG 40K, like a 40 caliber one. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying because for some reason I'm just more accurate with it. Like with the 9, it's. I don't know. Also, they always call me out because you're not supposed to like shoot like really fast.
Yeah.
And then it's like always like, lady in this lane, please do not. You're gonna get banned. And I'm like, oh my god. Like.
She's like, but what if someone rolls up on me? Be prepared.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
when
know.
you turn it sideways.
Oh my god, I'm not that gangster, but.
No, it's like more about accuracy. You know? Like
Yeah.
I feel like Hawkeye does that in the movies.
See, yeah. Like, you see in movies, they shoot like 20 times, but they never hit. It's like one shot and you hit. That's it.
It's because it's sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's physics. Bill and I talked about it, I'm sure.
So have you ever tried to shoot like that? Like sideways?
I have. It's not accurate.
It is not good, dude. It is not. It's called the Stormtrooper. It's like, fuck it.
I don't know if it's what it's called, but it's the most inaccurate thing ever. Especially with a handgun. Like if you turn a rifle sideways, you might hit something.
What are you doing?
You might hit something. But for you to have turned it sideways, something went wrong.
It goes from gun to frisbee.
Okay, now I'm gonna rewatch John Wick and see if he ever holds a rifle sideways.
See now, that he does upside down.
Wait, what?
It's meta as fuck. You don't even worry about it. Like we're not even on that level. Like.
Are you saying that because I'm a woman?
Oh no! I mean, I personally think that if anyone's gonna shoot better, it's gonna be a woman. There's more gray matter in the brain, more processing ability than most men.
Is that record? Like, did you record that?
Respect women, bitch. It's 2022. Fuck.
That's on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the women's march for fucking Greg Abbott. We all fucked Greg Abbott. And I'm just saying, No, his wheelchair.
Sorry, you guys are crazy. I love that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
No, but yeah, respect women. Know your facts. Like, come on.
I love that. It means a lot coming from a guy in Texas.
Well, that's why I went. I was like, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm a Southern white dude. I have presence, and I'm just gonna lend it to this cause. I mean, you gotta recognize. If you don't recognize privilege, you're fucking blind, dog.
Wow.
I
didn't expect this much honesty in here.
Oh,
man,
that's one thing you can get from us is completely honest. We don't pretend to be anyone else. We
There's
are
no
who we
point,
are.
bro. You get one ID unless it gets stolen.
You can apply for a new ID.
See, there we go. That's
Actually, I have a lot of IDs. It's very weird. Like well,
She's like, I'm actually
right?
no. Okay, listen. So I didn't grow up here. So I grew up in Germany, but my parents are Bulgarian. So I had a Bulgarian ID, but then I didn't have it, but I never returned it, so I still had it. And then I had my German ID, German driver's license, and then I came here, and now I have California ID and driver's license, and then I have the passport, so it kind of looks like I'm a spy.
I was thinking CIA, but I was like, she already can hear my thoughts, dog. Like,
Yeah, I do.
I think this is the perfect cover-up.
I know, like, it's, all this pop stuff, it's just like,
you're secretly going into like Russian bases to wait.
I don't think, too soon to talk about that.
Hell no, let's go. She's like, I'm actually due to assassinate.
Okay, my dream is I would love to play an assassin in a movie. That's why I started shooting guns. I saw John Wick, and I'm like, I'm gonna be in the fourth one. Okay, the fourth one's already out, but like, it's a franchise, so there's hope.
Keanu Reeves can do it. He's like, whoa, bro.
What do you mean? He's so good. Have you seen his
legend.
training? Have you seen how good he is?
Oh no, I think like if anyone should deserve sainthood in Hollywood, it's probably Keanu Reeves. He's like, I get my money and I donate to children's hospitals. What you do?
He literally so you will find, like, in Hollywood circles, you will find so much gossip, and the only person I've never heard anything bad about is Keanu Reeves. Everyone's like, oh my god, he's the most humble. Oh my god, he's the nicest person. It's like I don't know, like when you see a superhero on the screen, that's like, it's not even half as nice as Keanu is. Like, he's just, he's a treasure.
Look
I love
at
him.
the guy. He's just gorgeous. As a person and
He
just, like,
doesn't age. That is also, it's crazy.
It's bizarre, right? I'm like, I feel like I've seen you in a painting from the Renaissance era. What's going on here?
But oh my god, yeah. Somehow people don't age. I always wonder, like, Pharrell.
Find it out. Oh my god, Pharrell. That like where did you even get born? Like, did you just?
I just want to follow him for like a week just to see, like, what do you
That's
eat?
illegal, but okay.
Is it like
What do you eat? Hey, watch you find him like Harry Potter, like in the woods in the back, and he's just like feasting on unicorns.
Maybe he does some like LeBron stuff, you know, like sleeping and like.
Oh yeah, like regular stuff, like everybody else wishes they could.
Yeah, it's just like a couple mil, but hey.
It's like you could sleep for 8 hours, like.
You know what? Ever since I came to Texas on Wednesday, I've been sleeping like a baby.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but
You're reverse aging.
yes,
You're
I love
sleeping
that.
like a baby.
It's great. Like, yeah, I don't
She's
know.
like, get the fuck out of here.
No, if you know how to do that reverse aging thing, I'm so down.
Oh, I mean, there's like a lot of really fascinating research behind telomeres and like all of that.
I read about that.
Isn't it crazy?
It is.
Oh my god! Like,
I didn't find anything helpful, but like.
Yeah, no, I was like, this sounds like some like next level shit. This sounds like some Bezos like wahaha shit.
It's like, hey, as long as nobody gets killed for that, I'm down.
There we go. Right? No bloodshed. We're good.
Yeah, no blood and I'm in.
So to bring it back around,
Yes.
we're on a tangent. Cryptocurrency. What does it mean to you? Like why?
Opportunity?
Why here? Opportunity.
I think it's opportunity and access to, like, I feel like it's an opportunity for everyone to make something out of nothing. Like, if you see, like, just like number-wise how people invest, I don't know, $5 and then they wake up and all the bling, I don't know, it's different than before. I feel like everything's like very regulated when you go to the stock market or when you go to, I don't know, when you want to do anything really, it's regulated. I feel like crypto as of now is not as regulated, so
They're trying though.
well, yeah, because I see that like the people finally have, you know, an opportunity to do something without coming from money or coming from, I don't know, being born into something or having some special knowledge that other people don't.
Patronage even.
Exactly, yeah.
It's no longer ancient Rome. We're not going to replicate that ancient ideal. Like, you come to me for money, then you do my thing. It's like, I'm going to take what I have. Like, opportunity is a very good word to describe it, I think. It brings hope.
And I think it's very communal. I think it's like a really communal thing because people come together. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you're from, what your ethnicity is, gender, whatever you identify as, you know. I think that's really cool. Like, and I think that's why this festival is so special because, like, even if you look at the artists, everyone is like very different. Like there's no specific
genre.
We have no
No.
Yeah, it's
not cookie cutter at all. It's a mix of everything.
Cookie cutter. I like that one.
Oh man, there's no cookies here.
Some lady had cookies downstairs.
Oh, that's right. She had them good cookies.
Good cookies.
Are you talking about weed cookies?
Yeah.
I'm from California. It's legal there.
Oh, she's like, weed cookies?
Right.
We just...
I'm not promoting or anti-promoting any weed, but it's legal in California.
Yeah, I was up in Colorado, and I have to admit, weak. Honestly, that dry air just like turns that bud into crumbles. It's depressing. I'm like, can we get some humidity up in this bud? Good Lord, I'm just smoking off dust rocks. I don't like this shit. It is bananas. But I think that's an important thing you touched on with cryptocurrency opportunity and the communal aspect. And you mentioned with community, you don't have the haves and have-nots.
Yeah.
You don't have this separation where Jeff Bezos, like we could arguably say trillionaire. Think about it. I mean, give him another 10 years. How much further can he multiply his wealth? It's only natural. That seems so far off and so unattainable to people. That hyper wealth. Whereas this, it's much more than what some people would coin it as a lottery or as a thing of luck. It's more of like, no, we're going to give everyone an equal opportunity to rise to the occasion, to invest, to research, to do their thing. And if you give someone the chance, which is what this is, it's opportunity, it's a chance, they're going to take it. And if they take it, what happens when everyone takes it? It's no longer we're separated. The wall between the haves and have-nots is gone. And what does that mean? That means you have to get down with all of us. And then that means you have to realize your own humanity. And people are kind of scared of that, I think. Whenever you come from the ability to choose your day every day and not subject yourself to what everyone else's day is, then you achieve freedom. And what has that done for all major cultures and governments? If you give your people freedom, they get scary. They start making it to where everyone's the same way. And I can see why it'd be terrifying, but accidental and it's a little chaotic.
Well, I feel like society's always been like doesn't matter what the new thing is, it's always going to be chaotic.
It's got to evolve.
People are always scared of change, and then the new generation is going to get used to that change, and then they're going to be scared of the next change, whatever it is. You know, it's
absolutely.
Just human, I guess.
Well, I feel like change is another word for adversity, right? I feel like if you're not strong enough or resilient enough to go through a large amount of adversity, you'll never grow. And this is what this is. It's growing pains for everyone. Everyone's going to eventually understand it. I think there's a lot of confusion and stuff surrounding it, but we're going to be there. Everyone's going to be there. And I feel like if you're not ready for it, you're not going to be ready for it. And that's unfortunate for you.
I mean, you know, I feel like there are always people that are like, oh my God, our generation is the best. How it was back in the day was so much better. And then you look at it, I'm like, really?
Like, really? German Shepherds attacking black people? That didn't sound like a good thing. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
How do you always end up with racism?
Oh, so I actually come from an interracial family. Until I was 7 years old, I actually have a bit on this because I do stand-up comedy. Until I was 7 years old, thought I was half black.
Wait. So you're white and you thought you were black?
Well, I'm not just white. I'm like recessive white, blue eyes, curly hair. I thought I was half black. My cousin, who is also half black, who was half, it actually is half black, presents white. He looks like a white guy. And I was like, oh, this is my example to go off. Like, so this is what's happening to me. It's like, I'm white. And eventually, of course, ran into my biological father, found out that's what it is. But the reason why it goes back to racism is because if you don't show people what privilege is like. You don't show that you understand the privilege that you have, or that you don't understand where they're coming from, because you can come from a place of privilege and not understand what it's not like, what it is to not have that. But I've had so many examples presented to me by how people react to my family. I was called adopted. My sister, she was considered adopted. Like, I have to bring it up in a way that can be comedic, just so people have it in their head. They don't immediately take racism and denote negativity. They're like, the thought's there, why am I laughing about it? Because it does exist. We can all relate to it in some way. We've seen it. And that's why I bring it up.
Is the music like a cute thing, like at the Oscars, like to get off stage, or?
It's closing time. No.
You have no idea.
We have like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right.
What time is it?
It's 6:45. Okay. So I want to get out.
Is there anything that you'd like to plug?
Oh no, I wanted to say like about what you just said. No, I really I appreciate it. When I moved here, like to the U.S., it was kind of shocking to me because I grew up in Germany, and I know that a lot of Americans think it's a very racist country,
Well,
but
I'm Austrian, I feel you.
But actually, I didn't grow up like that. I grew up like super like multicultural, and since I was like grew up between cultures, it was also different for me. But it was very like tolerant, and like every sort of like racist comment or whatever would like immediately be like shut off, and you get kicked out of school for like saying anything. And then when I moved here and people were telling me things, like I had seen The Simpsons and all, but I was thinking it's just a cartoon, like it can't be true, I had to wake up from that delusion that I had. I could not believe like what was going on here. Like it sounded like a bad movie. Like it sounded like this can't be true. Like that's ridiculous, And I had some really weird experiences, like especially the first time I came to the US, it was a student exchange, and I went to North Carolina, and they real quick told me how they felt about certain ethnicities, and I was just there like, oh my god, I don't know what to do, and I was so scared, and I have never heard someone speak like that, so I even went to my teachers and I complained, and I was telling them like, this is not normal, like what they're saying is like it's scary and it's super racist, and I didn't know what to do, and they told me, I remember, we're here to have an experience, not a good experience. And I'm like, I was like, it felt like Get Out before Get Out was made. Like this is how I felt. I'm like, oh, not good.
Yeah, it's weird, right? How group mindset can sort of indoctrinate someone naturally if you're not careful enough. I will say that whenever she said you're here to have an experience, not a good one, I wouldn't say that not a good one matters, but I think you are here to have an experience, a human experience, and it's whatever you have experienced that tailors how you help others experience their humanity.
Yeah.
That's why I bring it up. It's important. If you don't remember it, you'll forget it, and then you'll go back to your old ways. And being from Germany, we know what that means.
I mean, honestly, the only thing that I would really want to tell people is just, I don't know, if you can't be something positive in someone's life, just be neutral. Like just either be neutral or bring something good to someone's life. And if you can't do that, just step away. Like I never want to be in any way like negative energy for someone, and I feel like if every person would just try to do that, we would be in a way different space. Like, and I just honestly feel like sometimes I feel bad for people that have so much hate in their heart, because I feel like if you hate on others, or if you have so much hate in your heart, it just means you hate yourself. Like it's just a projection of how they really feel about themselves. So then, like you can't even take it seriously, really,
Well, everyone's projecting hate, and it's really hard to get around that. But I will say that one of the most profound phrases that I ever heard and stuck with me, I'll present you with two, and then we'll let you get out of here.
I love that.
If you have money, give money. If you have no money, give time. If you have no money or time, give a smile, because a small positive gesture can change someone's entire life. And to address hate, Dr. King himself said, hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. And that's what we must present to the world. That is how we must present. We're not presenting as our colors, we're presenting as our actions, our nature. And that's all we can do.
I love that. I really do.
It's perfectly said.
Hey man, I think about this a lot. But is there anything that you'd like to plug before you go and break
to your thing?
Well, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's at SimonaTheKing, SIMONA the King, like just how you spell it. Because I felt like there are a lot of queens, and I always feel like a queen is like underneath a king, and I didn't want to be underneath a man, so just put me on top.
You know what's cool though? The queen at any time back in the day, at least of I think it was Britain, could any time claim a piece of land, and it's under the crown at that time.
See?
I was like,
that. Wait, what?
Yeah,
I just
the
agreed,
queen
and
could easily be like, that land over there, that's mine.
She's worth.
Oh yeah, and you got to protect your queen. Sometimes you got to sacrifice her.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, and the last thing that I would promote is my new EP is out. It's called Glitter Juices. Super fun, very sexy, and very, poppy. Yeah, that's all I would want to promote at this point.
Oh, we're excited to look forward to it. And
be excited for the video that's coming. I don't know when exactly it's coming, very soon, but it's going to be super fun and ridiculous, like my personality. But yeah, ridiculous is good.
Well, we're excited to look at your new music and look forward to the video. But we're also really excited to see you do
let's
thing.
go.
Let's get you out of here.
I had so much fun talking to you guys.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Y'all come